you doing? Oh, hey, how are you? Alright. I need to go grab a drink and something for my teeth real quick. I'm going to be right back. shoot. Okay, hi. How is everyone doing? Sorry about the little wait there. I'm I'm trying everything to help with a toothache, like everything I can think of. So I'm gonna really apologize in advance if I am not the most entertaining today. You know, I I've taken Sudafed. It's not. It's the funny part is that when I press or I test the tooth itself, has a little bit of sensitivity, but that's not the real pain. The real pain is up in my cheeks and in my face, like my jaw. So I recently took turmeric, mixed it with water, and rubbed it like on the gum line because it has antibacterial properties. Um, and now I have some garlic slices that I'm rubbing on the gum lines to try to get rid of any lingering bacteria. Oh god, and then that burns like heck. Oh, Luca here has some good ideas. Yeah, I'm not eating anything hard for a while. That's not happening. Um, yeah, I don't know how to. Oh, by the way, hello. I am Lynn. I do art occasionally. Um, what else? What else? Apparently I have bad teeth too, or at least a bad tooth. There we go, like a bad tooth. Um, yeah, sorry, I'm not very entertaining. Oh shoot, no! My tiny bottle fell. Oh god, it's getting sore again. I can feel it. Mm. And it must be in my sinus tract because, like the lower bits of my cheeks are just absolutely on fire. And the only reason why I'm able to talk to you now is because I've medicated myself with Sudafed and ibuprofen, garlic slices. Like if I was a vampire, I would be dead. Just anything. I'm really trying anything. I know I need to see a dentist or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see how this, because I do have times where tooth sensitivity pops up along with it aligns with certain cycles that I have, which is weird, but it does. And so I'm really hoping that I'm kind of worried it might be an infection or an abscess inside the cheek here, just based on how it's feeling. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I don't know why I'm such a stickler for not getting medical care right away, but I figure I could just heal it myself. Okay, we're gonna start drawing here though, because me hearing talk about teeth is probably not entertaining. But you are right, it is not. So let's do some drawing. But if I get crabby, I'll try to let you know. I'll try to let you guys know in advance. Because earlier today the pain was so intense. I was moaning. I was gone. Like it was horrible. I don't even know how I got it to get better other than praying to God or something like that. Praying somewhere. I guess we can just say that. Oh, by the way, it is Tuesday, my dudes. You will notice that it's Tuesday. And, yeah. It is Tuesday, my dudes. It indeed is. Oh, I wonder if I have the Tuesday frog. I don't. Let's find a Tuesday frog that'll cheer me up. Tuesday frog. Oh, there's actually a Tuesday frog. And you can Google anything, huh? Hmm. Oh yeah, this is definitely.
Wash your laundry with all free clear.
Yeah, she is definitely here for this. There we go. Oh. There we go. It's Tuesday, y'all. Oh my. You know what? It's been a while since I've seen a Ghibli movie. I wanted to watch Ponyo, and I never did. That's my bad. Why is this gray? Oh, there we go. There we go. And no, I do not. I do not draw old realistic ladies. I keep it classy. You know, I don't do that realistic lady stuff. Nope, none of that. However, if you do live in the United States, I would like to remind you that today is tax day. Make sure you file your taxes. Don't want to be late on them. Damn, it's like the government can't get it any sooner, you know what I'm saying? This is a little comic I'm doing for the, well, it's free for everybody, so I don't care who I show, but we're gonna make something fun for the people. For the people. And my Twitter. Oh my god. God, garlic burns so bad. God, I hope this is helping. I don't like rubbing garlic in my gums for no reason. But I read that it should work. Better. Oh wow, I've never heard of that series. The only Mononoke I've ever heard of was Ghibli. Yeah, no, not the taxes. Yeah, can't be dwindling on those, huh? God. And the worst part is that it's going into my lower mouth, or I mean lower jaw. Mm. And I would have just not screamed and like slept or something, but I can't sleep. I'd go to the dentist, but my bank card never came, so I can't, go to the dentist. Huh. That series that Luca's talking about sounds really interesting. Let me just throw this garlic over here. I don't know. It's not really helping, I guess. You know what? I think there's a medicine that I haven't taken in a while that I could probably take. Oh, it's 10:30. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, I know. I'm totally like counting down the time till I can, get that headache pain in there. Oh God, I don't even know. Hold on. All right. Well, I know one of the viewers here is muted, so I don't really need to worry about annoying him. But for anyone else watching, I'm really sorry about all the needless complaining and stuff. I'm actually in pain quite a lot of the time, so this is not anything new to me. But so I'm used to it because just for reasons I'm pretty much in a lot of constant pain. So when pain crosses over that level that I'm not used to, or it's just worse than normal, I turn to a complete baby. Okay, I'm talking crying, whining, the 9 yards of babyism. Okay, so that's what that's all about. And you think, or at least I would think that if you take like an ibuprofen or you take a a whatever, that the pain would go away. Nah, that's not how that works. You see, you gotta hope that it gets rid of it. It might dull it, it might do nothing, or even worse, it just makes you sicker, or worse. That's the best part, not knowing what works and what doesn't. That's what I'm saying. In other non-important news, it has been chilly as heck lately. It has been abnormally not good temperatures. So, what the H? You would hope that, it's springtime and, the birds are chirping and doing their thing. Getting busy with the bird and the bees. Making babies. No, can't do that when it's cold out. Don't even worry about trusting me on that one. Just know that it's just not possible. Making babies. And I did figure out why my YouTube application for monetization was not working. And this is going to actually probably be important to a lot of you, so listen up. Make sure that if you have more than one Google account, you don't try to do it on the wrong Google account that has the YouTube account, because apparently that will F up everything that you're doing, and you're not going to like it. So maybe don't do that like I did. See, YouTube came out with something called brand accounts. So, and this was long time ago. I made a brand account for my stuff, thinking, oh, okay, this will be great for what I need. I can't even see my pencil here. What is this? Oh, that's right. I made a brand account. But these accounts aren't. They're like standalones, but I guess they kind of link to your. They link to an email address. That email address wasn't an address that I used very often. It was strictly just for signing up for stuff and other stuff. So, and I would use a different Google account completely for, regular day stuff. The stuff that you don't need to worry about, like contacting your boyfriend and stuff like that. So I did a bunch of that. Well, when you're putting on your two-factor authentication, it was authenticating the one that I use every day for the boyfriend stuff, the boyfriend account. Let's just say boyfriend account. You use it for the stuff. So that was going, and I couldn't figure out why the YouTube account wasn't letting me go through with it. Well, it's because I was signed into the wrong Google account the whole time. So, food for thought. Make sure you have your right accounts and junk. taxes. Deadline is soon. Almost don't like that. I don't know. I wonder if that text is easy to read. All right, everyone's gonna love this. I know I got like 5 viewers here. Look, it's the Taxosaurus Rex. Okay, and let me show you some features of this bad boy. All right, so the Taxosaurus Rex. Oh, you know what? Let me also show you some of the Here is some of the initial drawings that we had of the Taxosaurus Rex. Now, the Taxosaurus Rex, IRS, he carries a briefcase, which is right here. Okay, this is the briefcase. He carries the briefcase full of documents because basically he wants to get your taxes and your money. He comes equipped with the Trump dollop. I'm going to call it the Trump dollop. You know what I'm saying? So, the Trump dollop is exactly what you think. It's simply a dollop of hair. We're going to color it orange as an ode to our Lord and Master and Savior, Jesus Trump Christ. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Please don't take it seriously. And it will be our reminder that my tax money is going to go to this guy. He is the Taxosaurus Rex. I chose a red tie because he is Republican. It's important to have a red tie for Republicans. That's how we identify them. If they're not wearing red or blue, it's hard to tell who's on what side. Am I right? I'm right. Oh, and you also might remember in that sketch we had the big fine thing, but I ended up taking that out. So basically, he'll run after you screaming, money. He screams like that, money. And, yeah. I thought about, like, putting a suit and a tie on it, but I realized that's hard to draw, so I didn't. You know, just being myself. The idea to making good satire is not overdoing it. Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, I cannot get the right color. I wanted it to be as gray as I see the government. I see colors when you get what the hell? There we go. When you get an idea, or like when you think of a person, I see them as a color or a mix of colors. It's really weird. I don't know if it's anything similar to when artists listen to a song and they see colors flow through their head. I don't know, or maybe I'm just dumb. But so I see them as colors, and the government to me is the grayest of the gray. Just dead ass boring, gray. All right, and just gross. But I don't want him to be too gross. I mean, if Snuggy's in the frame, we have to make sure he's not too gross. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Dear spring showers, these tough Toyotas can handle whatever you got.
There we go.
Tacoma, trail-ready 4Runner, and the versatile RAV4
The
hybrid
Taxosaurus Rex. And remember, Taxosaurus, which is essentially going to be the IRS. And then the come after you part, that's going to be fines. In parentheses. Or jail. I mean, depends what level of defiance you're on. Some people might prefer to only have a fine. Some people might be really stubborn and say, yo, I'm definitely not paying that fat MFR. And in that case, they would get jail. So. But hey, if the IRS wants to come after my 42 cents of back taxes, they are more than welcome. How would I get 42 cents, you ask? I don't know. Just made up. Being myself. Being a little talkative since my pain's down. You know, the norm. Rare money. Or it should be fire instead. Like it's a money fire. So, money. There you go, money fire. That's so silly. Oh, shoot, it's Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. What's up? How you doing? Yes. Yeah, you like my Trump Rex? Yeah, I know you do. I know you like it. You like that little hair dollop I put in everything? I can see through you. I know you like it. Yeah. Trump dollop. What else? Okay. Here we go. Maybe he could use some dots. Dots are fun. I like dots. Okay. Yes, he's done. So I guess I need to get rid of all the blabbering I did. I do want him to yell out something. Maybe just roar or. Oh man, I know searching this is not a good idea. What is a common IRS motto? No, not auto. Oh my god, I don't want to see auto. No. What is a funny text saying? No, not a text. Oh my god. IRS jokes. Hmm. Not audit related. How could you not be audited? A 1040. Okay, that's weird. I don't want it to be so weird that people can't figure out what, you know, a taxicorn? What is a taxicorn? Unicorns from a tax company. Oh, jeez. What's the coolest thing you can imagine happening this tax season? A unicorn riding a dragon that is playing life size from the movie. That's not very funny. Accountants must be on a whole nother level. None of this shit's funny. Huh. Okay. Nope, none of that was funny. What is the nickname of the IRS? What do people call the IRS? Oh, I bet those are a lot of non-appropriate words. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find anything good. Maybe the joke is already pointed out, so we'll just leave it like that. I mean, I did say it was a Texasaurus Rex, which that's kind of funny. Hee hee. This better. Gosh darn it. Roar sound effects. No, I don't. Oh my gosh, I don't. That's not what I want to see. There we go. I'm looking for text. There we go. Thank you. Roar. It doesn't look. It looks like a cute thing or something. I don't know. Ooh, dinosaur sounds. Oh, here. Let me tell Luca. I want to get into making my own music. So I've been thinking about getting into making music, like lo-fi beats and lo-fi beats and like chill stuff. I saw a channel and it was yes, Luca, I do have lots of mind. Actually, not really. Um, shoot, I already forgot what I was saying. Sorry, I'm heavily medicated. I have a toothache. I can't help it. Now the gist is I don't know what program I want to use. There we go. There's the gist. Got that out of the way. What is this? What is this? I don't even know what you would call that. A mistake? I'd call that a mistake. That is weird. That's the stuff that, you probably would find at Five Nights at Freddy's. That guy right there is the exact dude that you would need. That. Ooh, there's some good comic book writings. There's the swish. There's the roar. Let us see. I don't know. I kind of didn't want it to say roar. I was just thinking of. I don't think writing the word out would do anything. Oh yeah, this guy looks exactly like a lion. Oh, is this Penn State? It is Penn State. My ex used to go to Penn State in Pennsylvania. And that was pretty cool. There, maybe just a squiggle would do well. Oh, this looks like a Pikachu tail. Yeah. Oh. There. We try to make it look 3D, maybe that will. Ooh, what's this? Oh my gosh, a song maker? Dude, we gotta check this out. Hold on, let me thank Luca. Hold on, let me flip on my headphones here. Yo, shiz. This is the shiznizzle. Okay, hold on. Oh! How do I make a song? Does it... Or you just, like... Okay. Boom! Totally made a song. Kind of sucked, that's okay. Bang! Okay, how do I clear you? escape? Nope. How about delete? Oh. Oh, you just click on it. Okay, that's cool. Oh! The triangle scared me. Okay, cool. What do I do with that? What's that all about? I wonder if I can recreate bad apple like this. That's high. Oh, that's really high. What's this all about? Oh. What? Oh. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like dun 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 dun. Pop it down, pop it down, okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me see what my friend. Okay, hold on. Wish there was like. So like start off like dun 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 dun. Oh, you can use the mic too. Do what? Yes. Oh, I can sing and add notes. Dun 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 dun. Ring around the rosy pocket full of posies, ashes coming down all around me. Come on now, get it down around me with the roses in my pocket posies. Dun 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 dun. Okay, how do I use this? Hold on, I'm almost ready. Dun or dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Pocket full of. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sounds weird. What does maramba mean? Bullet. Oh shit. Oh, blocks. What are blocks? What is this kit? Awesome. Oh, restart. Okay. Hello. Where have you been? Oh, what you doing? Why'd you leave me alone? Shoot, I think that's a winner there. Hello? It's me. I called you up yesterday, but you didn't want to hear me. Oh. Hello? Oh, how do you use the mic again? Hello? Hi. How? Oh, it finds it for you. Meow. Meow. Okay. Yeah. Dun 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 Okay, that's a solid beat. Hold on, no, stop it. Okay. Oh, she could use your keyboard to like do stuff. Settings. Oh. Oh. Bam! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh man, we're getting it now. Okay, let's take those beats out. We don't need them. Ah, I thought I could like. Oh shit, that's not good. Hold on. How can I just play one line at a time? Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, you go over there. You go right there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we getting this now. Shh. You're doing so good. Dude, I'm making music. Ooh, okay, what's also going on here? Arts and culture. Blob opera. What's this? I don't know what a MIDI device, but sure. Drag to sing bass. Ugh. Um. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. Drag to sing tenor. Drag blobs forward and backwards to sing different vowels. Oh! Mezzo soprano. Oh, I love how you sing. Oh, I got applause. Yay! What now? Oh, cool. Oh, I want to go to freaking I want to go to South Korea. Yes. Nice. How do I stop you? Stop. Oh, okay. I stopped you. It took me a while, but I figured it out. Oh my god. Oh, see the second link? Okay. I don't want to swatch you here. Go away. Eh. Oh, I love it. What? Oh, I wish I knew what program they used for that. The animation meme community will love this. You are right. I wish I knew what... God, what program was this? Oh my gosh. Maybe that's what the program is called? Roga? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me restart. And how do I save this? What is a meaty device? This site... I don't know what a meaty device. I'm kind of stupid. Okay, how do I save this? Bookmark. Yeah. Songmaker. Good. Okay, and then let's save this. Blob opera. Okay. How do you make a note, though? Like... Okay. Okay, that was weird. I don't know. Oh, finished playing? Yes. Oh, games you might like. Geo or Puzzle Party. I don't want to do puzzle. But Blob Beats sounds fun. What is Blob Beats? Ooh, classical music arcade style. Hold on, let me also turn down the volume because I feel like it's been loud. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yes, this. Okay, how do I... Yes, study in Paris. Okay, duration 124. How do I win? So easy. S D F G S D F G. Okay, yeah. Oh, dude, I'm awesome at rhythm games. I got this. Oh. Oh, no. What is G? G, F. Okay, I kind of suck. Now I got it. This is a really weird game. Oh. That was simply fantastic. Dude. Yes, I got 780 points. Is there more? I want to play more. We'll view all games. Oh, mice in the museum. Oh. Coloring trivia adventure. Well, I can tell you... Oh, what does learning light mean? AI? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Is that a cat? Cats. Take a selfie. No, I will not take pictures of myself. Coloring. Music. Yes, let's do music. I want to learn how to dance like K-pop people. That sounds awesome. Oh, instrument keyboard. That sounds fun. What if you could hear color? That'd be a rich mother effer, huh? No, I'm kidding. I would not. All right, we'll play a Kanduski. What if you could hear color? I don't know if I can, though. I don't think I can. Am I gambling? Not yet. Oh, and shoot, in fact, I'm not even drawing. I'm sorry. I know all you are here for drawing and productivity. Sometimes we just have to go to play a Kandinsky.
What if you could hear color?
Oh, shit, he talks.
The pioneer of
Wait, hold on. I don't want to listen to you that loud. Okay.
heard sound in color and shapes.
Oh. Keep clicking the circle. Each color represents a sound. Okay, keep. That feels pretty blue. I would say that's pretty accurate.
This is called synesthesia.
Oh.
We've used machine learning and Kandinsky's color theories to interpret what he might have heard
Oh.
while painting yellow, red, blue in 1925.
Sure, he just didn't pick
A
yellow.
well-known masterpiece that highlights his color theories.
Oh, yeah?
Kandinsky believed colors and shapes could stir emotions in our soul.
I agree. Don't know what the hell this is, though. Okay. Oh. Click a shape to discover what kind, or what he might have heard. I gotta know what this yellow block is. Could it be yellow, though, because the trumpet was yellow? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Blah, blah, blah. With the help of machine learning. Okay. Okay, but to me, a song is linear. Like, like it's linear. So I don't understand how some people do this color stuff because, like, you see there's different. So I guess they section it out into different parts of it. I don't know. I don't see that as gray. I mean, this one I feel is accurate, but I don't just get blue with that. It's not. What kind of music is playing? No wonder this is red, yellow, blue. You got a bunch of junk happening in it. Okay, I want to try it myself.
What was he trying to make us feel with this painting?
A lot of craziness, that's what I'm getting. Ah, shoot, I gotta choose. Okay, I need some emotions here. Yeah, definitely restless. I definitely got that. Definitely not heavenly. Yeah, cheeky. Yeah. I don't really see how I'm, like, doing anything with it, though. I don't know, I didn't see anything there. Okay, I'm sorry. We gotta paint. We're painting. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we're painting. Hey, butterfly, how are you? Hello. We made music. It was good. I'm keeping this one. Oh, got something going on there. Okay. Here, hold on. Programs. Hold on. Programs for lo-fi music creation. Emphasis on the free part, though. Ooh, a guide to making lo-fi. That's great. Now, may I please have a program for that? Here, hold on. We effed up. We should have just typed this into Google. That was our problem. Music maker. Oh, I did hear of Utao. So this, um, it's basically, it means sing in Japanese, but this is a Japanese program, and I had looked into it before, and I hadn't, it was all in Japanese, so I didn't try to. But I needed like a locale thing or something to use this. Because I love Toho, so I would love to be able to make like Vocaloid and Toho music. Yeah, Utao, I know. It needs to be in Japanese. Khan's not user friendly. Oh, there's Open Utao. It is a free open source alternative designed with more modern workflow and user experience. What are its cons? May occasionally experience stability, don't care, complex features. Complex features could be good. Okay, how do I get to it? Please, no, I don't want to see that. Take me to Open Utao. Take me there. All right, here, just. Oh, there's actually a Vocaloid editor, which I kinda figured, you know. I've heard Utao is, or Uto, or whatever. It's probably really good. Tutorials, English. It is a free open source editor. I don't know how people are able to, like, if they have a song in their head, how they're able to, like, write it down. I don't want to do AI. I know that's the easy way out, but I don't want to do AI shit. I mean stuff. I didn't say bad words, I swear. Open Utao. Free to use music maker. and lab. I don't know. I guess I need to look into that more. Oh, hey, how you doing? What happened to my teeth? Everything. Everything under the sun happened. It was horrible. No, it could be a really bad sinus infection. It could be a number of things, but I know I do have some teeth that do need attention and, you know. See, I don't like addressing junk right away. I like to see if I can get away with it, because I don't like spending the money on it. Oh my gosh, it's Killa! Awesome! We were making music. It was fun. I'm not sure when everyone popped in, but I've been thinking about making like my own lo-fi songs and stuff like that. Because I want to make animations of Steggy, but I don't want to. I can't afford to buy beats and stuff like that. But I want to make like little, you know. Man, I don't. Okay, here we go. I always overthink things, and I can't be doing that. Come on. There we go. All right, there we go. We have our finished thing. So, we start. Reminder, the deadline is soon. Steggy is looking at the wall. Don't forget to file your taxes, because he turns and sees the taxes sitting on the table. He did not file them in time. And then, or the Taxosaurus Rex will come after you. And there we have Taxosaurus Rex. I know I've already explained this. He has a Trump dollop on his head. Okay, that's going to be very important. You know, a lot of different features. We have the red tie, because he's Republican. And he roars. And he's gray, because, you know, government is gray to me and disgusting. Oh, yeah, Jimmy? Alright, so now what we will do... See, this is the Patreon version, so we will export this for the Patreons. Boink, boink, boink. Okay, now we need to go back and... put a small little watermark for everything I post online, because, you know, people might take your stuff. Yeah, Killa, you like that? That's the Taxosaurus Rex. Quote unquote, the IRS. And when I say that the Taxosaurus Rex is going to come after you, what I really mean is they're going to find you. That's what I'm meaning by that. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Hey, Butterfly Sisters. Actually, maybe I should move that over. There we go. No. Okay. And then the last thing I like to do is I like to add little dots. It's supposed to be a non-noticeable way of showing you what's first and what's last and stuff. So, like, if you get the panels out of order or something. instead of just putting like panel 1 with a big, you know. There we go. Now people will know. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. I would say try all the things. You never know. People might really, really enjoy it. People might not totally enjoy it, you know, but you won't know until you try, you know what I'm saying? Yes, try all the things. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to reply to a message right now. That song that we looked at, I guess a lot of people are animating stuff to it, which is pretty freaking sweet. And it makes me think I want to animate something too. Don't know what I'm going to animate, but I know I want to do something. And, oh god, I hate when I get spam messages about, here, pay me $30 and I will give you 20 people's attention. And I'm like, dude, stop. Nobody wants you. Nobody has wanted you. Why do you do it? Okay, that's better. Okay, sorry. I gotta work on it. Oh, I gotta... Here, let me just... Okay, good. I was worried I didn't make that a perfect square. Crap. It's always good to, if you can, do a few different versions of your content. So instead of just having something you can post in this format, maybe also have the option to be able to post it in a different way. Like maybe, like you could do a comic, you could do... No. You could do a comic, you could do like a scrolling type thing. So you just take screenshots. If you're doing a comic specifically, you could just take little screenshots of your stuff and then make into like a little rolling movie. So that way you have, you know, kind of like a movie kind of thing. Your channel is a mess. Oh, why do you think that, Killa? Maybe you're just growing. I love when you draw all those different things, Killa. You're not a mess. I can see where you'd feel that, though. Sometimes it feels like, you know, it's a mess. That I cannot disagree with. And then... Yo, what up? Kickflip is the best. How you doing? Oh man, kickflip, we are sorry. Someone got trigger fingers and totally removed your message. Oh my god. Luca, what are you doing? The poor guy just said hi. Kickflip, come back. We miss you. Oh. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, kickflip, we're sorry. We're so sorry. Shoot, I cannot write correctly. Okay. Why are my fingers so fat today? I'm sorry. We're sorry. I will be punishing Luca later. With punishments. Okay, sweet. Whew. Kickflip forgave us. Whew. We really lucked out. We were about to, I don't know what we were gonna get, but we were gonna get something, and it would have been good. Ah, no, my timeline. Gosh darn it. Get over here. Oh, now it's super huge. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Stay. Good boy. There you go. Oh my gosh. Luca. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We need to all watch this. This is Luca's apology, by the way. Luca is extremely sorry. That's how he would kneel if he could. Actually, I'm pretty sure he can do this. Maybe not this part, because I don't know if there's 3 of them. So, but yeah, that's what we got. Holy crap. It is really, really late for you, isn't it? No, don't giggle too much. Oh my god. No, don't do that. Don't be giggling and junk, keep it professional. Now, as you'll notice, we are very professional people here. We have professions that we can't really profess, but we do. Poor Luca. Don't give me suggestions, Google. Go away. Nobody wants you. Oh my gosh. There we go. There. Now I don't have to worry about merging the painting. Oh. I'm going to basically make another piece of content out of what we just did by making a standalone image. See, that's a good thing about comics, because a lot of times, there's going to be panels that you've done, or maybe standalone drawings that you've done in a comic, or maybe in a sequential, that actually stands on its own. So this little Trumposaurus, or, well, I should say the Taxosaurus Rex. This Taxosaurus Rex, he can pretty much stand on his own. So I can essentially create something with that and not worry about it having to pertain to something else. The reason why this is important is because instead of it being a sequential piece of art, so on social media like Instagram or whatever, it'll just be one image, and we're just going to have a funny saying to it. I mean, why not, you know? Oh, shoot. I need... There you go. Wait, taxes source, S-A-U-U-R-U-S? Yeah. There we go. And ta-da! Now you've made another piece of content. I've never heard of kickflip. Is that? I'm gonna guess that's like an animation thingy, right? That seems like what it is. To the best of my abilities. Actually, you know what? We don't even need some of this text. It should just be beware. Ah. There. Dude, this would be funny as a shirt. Or should it be Trumposaurus Rex? Like, I could probably do it either way. I could say a Taxosaurus Rex or a Trumposaurus Rex. Because, I mean, I guess when you think about the government, it's essentially the same thing. You know, you're putting your money of taxes into the government, which could be the IRS, and also, you know, whatever president would be using it at the time. Yes, yes, yes. No, I don't know. I think maybe just, I guess it doesn't really need anything else. It just needs to stay that color, I guess. Oh, my tooth is starting to ache. Oh my god, not a spider. Have I seen that meme? No, I have not seen that meme. Also, I put out a poll. I don't know. What do you think about this being as like a shirt design? Not, I don't know, not so much maybe the text. I might have the text there, but I don't know. It is kind of funny because you never see, a dinosaur with a Trump dollop on there. Like a little hair dollop.
Choose to follow your instincts.
Yeah, no burning down your walls.
Mazda is designed to feel like it was made just for you.
Is it really that hard to understand kickflip songs? Are they just a different language, or like the beat's too fast, you just can't understand it? Oh. In some ways, that's good because I like to enjoy a song because I enjoy the energy and the vibe and, the awesome notes. Not so much the lyrics. Lyrics are special. When you listen to a song with lyrics, it should really mean something, but a lot of times modern songs have just a bunch of derogatory statements in them. So it's just hard to really enjoy it, even if you like it. So sometimes I like not knowing what they're saying, in times. BTS, oh my god. I'm not gonna go goo goo over for the Gagas, but BTS does have some pretty good songs. that watermark's kind of obnoxious, but oh, you emo. Ooh, you emo. I actually listen to a vast amount of stuff. Usually only things that have a good beat to them and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't listen to, or I wouldn't show patronage to say this band just because they're simply the band. Like their song would have to hold up. Like I'm not gonna just fawn over somebody just because they're famous or they've got a million followers, or they're a Swiftie, they're a Taylor Swift. I'm like, let's talk about these Swiftie people. I think I saw like a meme or TikTok. There was a person who was like really into Taylor Swift, and in there they were saying about, well, if you're not a Swiftie, like what is your life all about? And I said, and of course me being the jerk that I am, I kind of look at the video and I'm like, have you drawn yet? Do you even know what drawing is? I don't think so, man. No, I'm sorry. I spend my time on awesome things and things that will reflect in my life, and you listen to Taylor Swift. I mean, we're not really comparable. Also, really sorry if anyone took offense and is a Taylor Swift fan. Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick, and I need to do a rinse for my teeth. And I'll do that at the same time, so I'm not taking up too much time. Oh my god, I didn't know I had the. I thought I was streaming through the tablet this whole time. I'm sorry. Well, I guess we were all just chatting anyway, but I still feel bad. Yeah, right, Flip? Like, all her songs are about love, and I don't know, I feel like there's a standard, to love. It has to be this way and have to be that way. But if people don't have those experiences, then where's the songs for us? But it doesn't mean that we're sad or we're depressed or we're emo even. Maybe it's just love in a different way. And I'm not sure how to explain that. I'm not really saying that maybe our preferences are different or anything. It's just she has this view of love that seems icky. Maybe icky. I don't know. Okay, I need to go grab my salt rinse. I'll be right back.
pneumonia, and more vaccines. Wondering if you're covered? Kroger accepts most insurance plans. You heard it right. Our vaccine experts make it easy to get vaccinated so you can keep being an expert in what you're passionate about. Kroger Health, a world of care is in store. Learn more at kroger.com/vaccines.
Hey, Renee, I'm back.
Vary
I'm
by
back.
location. Age and other restrictions may apply.
Totally
Your
back.
insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or check.
Yes, make sure you sleep. Sorry, I missed ya. Oh, starting soon. Oh, I meant be back soon. God, I'm so bored about this. Alright, I'm back. I've been doing saltwater rinses and rinses with turmeric. And I think that's been helping, and of course, taking like Sudafed and acetaminophen religiously has been helping too. Yep. Ugh. Of course, it makes my mouth all weird, but that is okay. Yes. Absolutely. And now I'm thinking about Hatsune Miku now, of course. I mean, who wouldn't? Pancake, cushion, cushion, cushion. I don't care, cushion, cushion. You're almost there. Cushion. Good girl. No, cushion. No, I need you on the cushion. No, pancake, no. Okay, good girl. All right, now squish the cat. Squish the cat. Squish. You squish, squish the cat. Squish. There she is. Good girl. As to what I'm drawing now, I'm trying to draw Miku. We're gonna see how this works. I may be able to. Oh, pancake, cushion. or get out. Cushion. I need you on the cushion. Cushion. Pancake, cushion. Good girl. If you're not going to go on the cushion, I will close the window. Here, let me help you. I'm going to close the window now. There you go. Now you don't have to worry about getting on the windowsill. Am I drawing my own Vocaloid? Ooh, country Miku. Ooh, I didn't know there was a trend going on. Let's check this trend out. Remind me to make sure I put this back. Country Miku trend. Let's see. Oh, neat. Gotta hop aboard the trend train. Oh, neat. Okay, so that's just the same one. Any more? Oh, I see him. Oh, okay. Ooh, Malaysian. Sorry, I keep forgetting there's more than just one Asian country. There's not just Japan, China, and Korea. There's also Malaysia, Philippines. I think Myanmar, is that the Chinese one? I forget. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, not Asian one, sorry. Canadian Miku. Ah! That's right. Oh my, she wants the cheese and bean melt. Oh, what does American look like? Oh, I bet it's all like Trumpy and stuff. Ooh! I like this one. The Swedish Miku? That one looks fun. Australian Miku. Ah! She's holding koala. There you go, kickflip. That'd be you. Texas Miku. That's not a country. Texas is not a country. Turkey one. Antarctica. Oh my god. Liberia. Oh, no, I'm good. I don't want to see it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Oops, I never finished my poll, my bad. Yeah, the Swedish one was awesome. I really liked the design on that. Ooh, I messed up my setup there. So. Ooh, or like Sailor Moon Mikus. Where'd my chat go? Cushion. Cushion pancake. Pancake cushion. Cushion. Pancake cushion. Cushion. Thank you. Good girl. Stay back. 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 Squish the cat. Squish. 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 Good. Stay right there. Don't go on the windowsill. I think a Sailor Moon Miku collage would be cool. I wish I could be a trendsetter. Oh, pancake! Out! You're done. No, I said no windowsill. Out. You would just not sit there. Oh, you were driving? Good for you. Oh, you got your permit? Oh, that is exciting time. I remember when I first got my permit, I was super scared to drive. I wouldn't go over like a certain speed. I'm not the speed demon that I am now. I was more refined, you know what I'm saying? So did you just get it? So what, you have to do what, another 40 hours or something? Or how many? See, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I don't know where or how many hours you need. But luckily, we pretty much got all of our hours in school. School had a program where we could drive their car. We only had to pay $20 in gas, and the class was free. So we like basically got that supervised training that we needed. Yep. Okay, yeah, 40 hours? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hopefully you're not scared to drive, are you? It'll get a lot better because once you are more familiar with the car, and it's kind of almost like, riding a horse. It's kind of scary and stuff, and like people come at you or like horsing up to you, and they're like, oh my gosh. But once you kind of, how when you ride a bicycle, it becomes a lot easier to avoid things and stuff. I know that wasn't really good advice, huh? Hi, Karisu. Oh, Luca, you know Karisu? This is the first time I've met you. Hello and welcome. We drawing. convertible? Killa. Oh my god. You're gonna be a speed demon once you, like, learn how to control the car. You're gonna be going up and down, be like, oh yeah. Mm. Oh, what was that song? Fast, 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 we gotta put on the gas. Tonight we ride, we're gonna put on, hey, hey, hey. Okay, I'm sorry. But no, that'll be you. That'll be Killa. And I'll see you on the news. Today, young individual Killa Bee was like a bee and buzzed down the highway at 85 miles per hour. I wish I could sing or play that song, but I know I'll get copywritten on it. But I would totally do it. Until then, my voice will suffice. Aw, you had indigestion. Do you have, like, Tums or anything? Also, Pepto-Bismol is really good. I have these little pills that are supposed to help with, like, gas and stuff. Aw, thank you. My drawings aim to please the masses. Alright, Pancake, if you're gonna come here and go on the windowsill, you will not be allowed in here. You understand? You can mew at me all you want, but it doesn't change the fact you can't sit up against the window. The screen is not fully attached. It's called safety. Pancake, cushion. Cushion. Pancake. Cushion. Cushion. No, you may not be there. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. It's taking her a while to learn this. Pancake, cushion. Cushion. Good girl. See, she doesn't realize that her feet also need to be on there, too. No. Cushion. Cushion. Pancake. Cushion. Or leave. There you go. You may leave. I've heard some people say that, like, just drinking hot water is supposed to be really good for indigestion. But I'm too scared to try that. I'm like allergic to water. I can't have any. Because it tastes gross. Cushion. Pancake. Cushion. Pancake. Pancake. Cushion. Come on. Pancake. Cushion. Cushion. Pancake. Pancake. Cushion. Good girl. Pancake. Cushion. Alright, you may leave. You're done. Get out of here. You may go. Out. You didn't want to listen? You're out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Out. No, don't come back. You may excuse yourself. Out. No, out. You can try again some other time. Jesus Christ.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. All Free Clear is the #1 brand of laundry detergent recommended by dermatologists for sensitive skin. And it's free of
Pancake,
germs and
cushion.
parabens. For an effective
Cushion.
cleanse gentle on skin, wash your laundry with all
Cushion.
Free Clear.
No, you need to be on the cushion. Good girl. Alright, out. You may excuse yourself. You're done. Out. know why she's so hard. She can't learn that. I just ask that you don't, like, have butt up next to the screen where you could fall. Oh man, I don't even know where I am on this drawing. Oh my god. Although I think the wind has stopped. It was really, really windy and making everything awful. Before anyone asks, yes, you can train a cat. Let's see. Whenever I change their water, I make a signal, like I say a certain phrase, so they know when water is refilled. Whenever litter is cleaned, which is at least once a day, always. I give a signal for that. Usually Genghis is the only one who pays attention to that because he likes to be the first one to christen the litter. It's kind of weird, but I let him do it. So he does that. We also have a dinner one, although I kind of need to work on that one. I think I need to feed them more at the same time. There's some times where we don't, like, they get fed a little bit later in the day, and that's not really helping the training. And then outside, they're not very good at not eating the grass. So I'm having a hard time with that one. She just wants her belly full of grass. Oh, bye, Luca. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your cat. I know I'm going to be devastated when my cats finally pass. I hate that. I kind of hate getting close to things because I just know they're going to leave anyway. Whether it's, a person and they move on with their life, or it's, an animal and their life is unfortunately over. There's always some hurt, and there's always some good. There's always some good and always some hurt that comes with it. But I guess in some ways, it's great to have the love of an animal because I think the love of an animal can be a lot more satisfying because it's easy to get a person to like you, right? But to get an animal to love you, like, yeah, sure, you feed them and you house them and all that, but there's a difference between an animal just living there and an animal who wants to be with you. You just see it in their eyes, when they finally reach that acceptance of, trust and stuff, and they actually enjoy being around you. Oh, okay, bye, Kayla. Go work on your drawing. I miss you. Oh, no. Wow, so that was pretty recent for you, Howdy, huh? See, and that's the thing, too. And I know there's a lot of really bad things that happen to people as well. But, in some cases, the person could probably help themselves. An animal, it's really, there is nothing. If you don't help them or give them the medical care, because humans, in most cases, we could change our situation around, if the circumstances were right. An animal has to rely on being like adopted or picked up by you or helped by you, and you can just feel the gratitude. Yeah, just having her. Oh, that makes me happy that your cat had a good life. While you had them. have the exact same feelings about Pancake and Genghis, my cats. Because, you know, in Pancake's case, she's the female. She was the calico I was talking to. May have seen her around, maybe not. She was pregnant, so I guess she was maybe at one time a feral cat, or maybe grew up with a family. Whatever reason, she got pregnant with some kittens. The family, I guess, who originally had her took the kittens, so they were like, "Oh wow, look, great, she gave birth. That's awesome." Well, they took the kittens, but they placed her up for adoption. They didn't want anything to do with her, and I was like, "Wow, really?" And when I went to go see her at the shelter, she was the only cat that would come up to me and bite me on my toes. All the other cats are lovey and dovey, and I had a lot of qualms because I at first thought, well, do I want to get a really older cat so at least their time left on the earth is good, you know, or do I want to get? I didn't want a kitten. I knew I wanted to avoid that. A kitten is gonna, in most cases, they have a really good shot at being adopted. Everyone wants a kitten, even when they've already like had a kitten, they want another one. They're like, oh, it's so cute, it's fuzzy, look at its colors. No, I said no. You didn't want to stay on the cushion. Now you can't be here. Oh no. So your baby gave birth and then passed? Oh God. Wow, that's horrible. Horrible, you know. Yeah, I would assume if the mom wasn't around to, you know, I know when most animals, especially kittens, are born, isn't there a certain antibody in the very first or second doses of their breast milk that they need in order to build like healthy? No, they need to do to build a healthy pancake. I said no. You didn't want to stay on the cushion. That's not my fault. That's yours. And you're smart enough to know this. You just simply didn't want to listen. Okay? So now that we know. Oh, especially if it's a feline leukemia. There's also like feline version. Well, there's feline versions of pretty much like everything. I mean, you know. Oh, or heartworms. You know what I heard? I heard that there's people that will go out of their way to poison cats in the neighborhood. They'll go and they'll spread around poison in food and stuff like that to help, you know, quote unquote curb the population. You know? Now, I'm not in favor of ever intentionally disposing of an animal in that way. I would highly consider perhaps looking into a merciful way of if there's, you know, an animal that's it's just not they're not going to recover. It would be absolute torture for them to live another day. You know, perhaps thinking about other options like that. You know, but only as a severe last case. I mean, you don't want to control populations of animals just by going and poisoning them. It's like when people went around poisoning possums and stuff, and you really have no idea. Man, she is a feisty one. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, that how they would poison possums and stuff. But possums are incredibly relatable and or not relatable. Jeez, they're incredibly useful and they're not a carrier of rabies. And you know they're kind of like little garbage babies, but they're cute little garbage babies. I mean, wouldn't you like a garbage baby? But I don't know. And not again the whole thing about why. about like the justice system and stuff, but the if you are responsible for the end of an animal or the end of a human, your punishment should be the same. There's if you're going around intentionally poisoning street cats, your punishment should be a couple years in prison. The same as if you were to poison your fellow man, you know? I don't really think you should be. Oh, this smile looks weird. I don't really think you should get lesser or better or even not even any consequences at all, just simply because, you caused the end of something that we don't consider important, you know? That just seems really stupid to me. Ooh, Gravity Falls. I see a lot about it. You're gonna hate me. I've never technically watched it, but I know some of the cosplays and like some of the characters, and I see a lot of conventions with that stuff. Ooh, this kind of sounds like you got a lot in common with Dipper, huh? Oh, hey, it's Game John. Oh, and Lucky. Oh, hello. What's up? Oh, wow, Karisu, I read that as you tweaked once, and a blueberry fell on the floor like you tweaked, and a blueberry, like, fell out of you, and on the floor and stuff. So that's my bad. Okay, I hope it fixes that. Oh, no, that eye is... Yeah, well, everything's pretty cool. Oh, shoot, why? Ah, stop. Here, let me get rid of you. Put you down there. Okay. Ooh, peanuts. Ooh, we eating something? Kind of hungry now. Can't eat peanuts, though, because of my teeth, but, I can dream, right? Would you say you're obsessed with Captain Howdy? Like, is it a full-blown, like, you cannot live without it? How would you describe your relationship with Captain Howdy? I must know for science. I don't know. I think my internet did something weird. fix the eyes. I'm not sure. No, that's a lot better. Yeehaw. Kind of looks a little uneven. Maybe if I make the hair more like. Hold on, I've got ideals. I created a thought. Use my thought. Can someone explain to me the chicken jockey? Why it's funny in any way? I don't know. Maybe I'm just really silly. I don't know why that's funny. I kind of think the Minecraft movie was just a great way to exploit a fandom and, to make a movie just for more money. Not gonna say it's not well done. I'm not trying to say that. But I don't know. I don't know, I can't really see it really having a story. What does chicken jockey mean? I don't get it. Oh, really? Yo, you Jack Black. No cap. Yo, no cap. No cap. Okay, so remind me. Captain Howdy's the dude with the underwear, right? Like the underwear on his head? Captain Howdy. I did not say play. No, I said Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy. Why are you not working? Okay. So Captain Howdy is a creator, writer, and illustrator of a comic called Randall's Friends. Okay. Dude, this guy looks like he's in freaking like high school, middle school. Oh my god, we were born in the same year too. Oh, look, there's his teeth, apparently. Is this the Captain Howdy? Oh, yeah. Oh, you like him? Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's licking a mug. Wow. Oh, he's got a brain bleed or something. Or hey, there's Thomas the Choo-Choo. They actually have their own fan page for him? Wow. Here, let's look at his manga. Or Did someone else do this, or is this his actual stuff? Looks like he uses Clip Studio Paint. Actually, no, this is Photoshop. Not bad. Okay. Ranford. Oh, you're the one with the licking stuff. This is it. It's a series of comics about a young person with cat people and other friends, okay? I cannot believe this guy is the same age as me. That doesn't make sense. Okay, how do you look at it? Oh, okay. So, okay. News. Okay. What is this all about? Randall stickers for telegrams. Yo, what up, Kurisu? Press about. Oh, this better not backfire in my face. Oh my god. What is this? So, slice of life, dark comedy alternative. Shoujo. Ah! Canadian. I didn't know Canadian was a a subgenre. Yeah, this guy's Canadian. Oh, he does use Clip Studio. I was right. Okay, how do you actually read any of it, though? Oh, wow. This is... Huh. It's... This has a very unique style. This, Jimmy, is Captain Howdy's work. Here, let me read the ice cream. Okay. Oh, great. Some eyes. So I already kind of grossed out. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, salad fingers. That's what it was. Salad fingers. Like, kind of creepy, but humor. Oh, hold on. She's back. Are you ready to sit on the cushion? Oh, look, there's cow people. Run. Yes. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. My sock garters. Oh, okay. Are you going to sit on the cushion? Pancake? Pancake, then just leave. What are you guys doing? Go away. I'm doing things. Don't yell at me. I love him. Man, you definitely remind me of the salad finger crowd. If you like this, you should go to Salad Fingers. That's where it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was Salad Fingers. Genghis, don't lick your lips at me. I don't like it when you do that. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading this comic now. Yes, I'm so glad someone knows what Salad Fingers is. I don't look or watch a whole lot of dark comic stuff, but, you know. Man, they should get this guy to come to a convention. Oh, don't worry about it. Enjoy what you enjoy. Alright, let me... Here, we'll make you round. Oh, he's been to BronyCon? I've never had a chance to go to BronyCon. I don't think I would ever, like, actually go, because I don't have any, well, A, I don't have any merch for it, you know, and I don't want to just make merch just to exploit others. So, and I don't have any, like, I don't really have any affiliation with, you know, bronies. There's this new series on Max. It's apparently called, Mermacorns. I was kind of thinking that seems like that's going to be the next big pony thing. Mermacorno Starfall or some BS like that. I only say BS because the few shots that they showed of the animation didn't make much sense and was not interesting. And the voice acting, you couldn't really tell what they were saying. Like, it's still hard for me to understand what the names of the people were. Or, well, the unicorns, I guess I should say. So, it just left me with a bad impression. But I'm not the target audience for those kind of animations. I think there's some people trying to they're trying to outdo, you know, the brony fandom. There's a lot of different, like, horse things. And, well, I mean, there's always been different horse things coming out. But I think this is pretty much the first, like, the Mermacorno was the first thing that I saw, and I was like, wow. Because I hadn't seen anything on any major streaming channels up until now. And I'm like, oh, they gonna try to get on some of that brony stuff. And it's almost kind of like, I don't know, there's like a human involved too. I don't know the exact story. I don't know, it's almost like a play on, what was it? I don't want to say Digimon, but I feel like they kind of like fight for her or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. Dude, Peppa Pig is the GOAT. I mean, we don't really need to go too much into it, I mean, but if you want. So, yeah, Peppa Pig is the GOAT. You may label her as the GOAT. Even though she's a pig, and I know that, she is the GOAT. GOAT forever. Forever GOAT. By L'Oreal Paris. Oh, I thought it was a bug. Oh my god, I love Digimon. Do you like Digimon? I like Digimon. You want to talk about Digimon? I'll talk about Digimon all day. And hey, yo, I could be really wrong about the reference I just made. No, it just because the one girl had a whistle on her neck, which reminded me of Kairi. Okay, from the first season of Digimon. So it kind of made me think of that, and kind of made me think that whatever the human was, maybe he had some way to like summon the Mermacornos or whatever to do stuff or something. Yeah, I can't really explain it that well. Just gonna have to deal with the explanation I gave you, I guess. Dude, I love Digimon. If I wasn't afraid of getting feels, I would go back and watch it again, but I get feels on the regular, so I don't like to watch a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot, I didn't even check to see if my music's still playing. It still is, yay! Let's in fact change it to different music. Click, come on, click. Jesus. I have that whole freaking ad stuck in my head too. You're a mermaid. I'm Squishella. The roads we're facing are tough, but if we put together our creative powers, and another thing, they did like creative powers and like what, the power to create dumbness. I don't like. I know that's not exactly it, but it seemed really kind of weird to me, you know. Hello, Aliyah. What is up? How you doing? Yeah, I know. I don't really have a thumbnail. This isn't the most entertaining stream of your life, but it will be the next couple seconds that you're still here. It'll be very good. I can tell. Dude, thank you so much. Thanks for being part of the Art Friends. You're now an art friend. Oh, what I think would be really cool though is to make like your own Digimon trainer. I think that would be really cool. But do it with Vocaloid. So maybe have like Vocaloid with a Digimon or something like that. Or I should do the Sailor Moon Miku idea. Okay. Sailor Moon Miku. Get a new area. Okay. Put you over there. We'll get to you later. List of Sailor Moons. Man, it took you forever. Okay. Yes, list of Sailor Moons. Give me the list. Oh my god, there's so many. But Jeebus. There, I was kind of just thinking like the first 5. Aw, sweets. Someone subbed, and they called me Pookie. I'm a Pookie. I'm a good girl today. I'm entertaining the peoples. And hopefully getting them interested in drawing. Yeehaw. As a good girl. Okay. So the idea is we're going to take these Sailor Moons plus Miku Hatsune, and we're going to make Mitsu Hakane Moons. So Sailor Miku. Okay, let me find... let's find a cute little image. Oh, that's pretty cute. Sweet, I'm a Pookie. I'm right, Pookie. Yeehaw. Oh, I can't pick one. Okay, fine, I'll just go back. Okay. Whoa, that was big. If I'm not sleeping, I'm pretty much drawing. Okay, hold on. Scratch that. If I am not sleeping or playing games on my Switch, then I am drawing. Yes. There we go, Sailor Moon. We are, you know, and the little pigtails make the little Sailor Moon one look. I mean, you're just changing the colors and some of that old-timey, I call it old-timey animation. You're in a bad moob. Oh my god, no wonder you're in a bad moob. You're a moob. I mean, like, how else would you... I'm kidding. But, let's see. What's up, Pancake? You're coming back to try this out again? Alright, let's see if you know how to use a cushion. Okay. Come on, up here. Up here on the cushion. Come on, hon, I'm streaming. I need you to move or don't move at all, okay? Here. Put you up here. Alright. And now let's see what you do. I'd be careful of your next moves, honey. You're getting interested in standing on my sill. Nope. On the cushion. On the cushion. Or leave. Alright, you're gone. Goodbye. See you later. Yeah, exactly. Like Sailor Moon would basically be Sailor Moon with blue hair, and like some minor switches in, like personality. And instead of having her wand or her like heart thing, we would give her a leek and say she's fighting baddies with proper nutrition, or whatever leeks do for you. I assume they give you proper nutrition. What are you angry about? What's going on? Don't be angry, Kurisu. No. I can't have you be upset. Oh my gosh. Double stub? You double stub today? Aww. I'd be worried about feeling the pain from that. Oh, let's see. Miku. Well, maybe let me keep the elements the same. I know I should. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me talking to myself. See, I can draw everything from like pretty much a belly button up, and it looks really good. And then belly button down, it gets a little unrecognizable, and I'm like, what is this? And my drawing is looking at me like, oh, well, this is just simply the lower half of whatever you're drawing. And I'm like, are you sure? And my drawing's like, oh, yeah, you definitely wanted this. And I'm like, did I really, though? Oh, yeah. And I'm like, nope, I don't think we've met. And my drawing's like, what? But I think we have. And I'm like, oh, hell no, we have not. Because I would not be caught dead making whatever I'm making right now. What does that mean? Well, drawing, it means that I drew your legs horrendously, and I even cut off your feet at the end of the document. So, I mean, we can all see where this is going. Oh, I don't get feet? No, you don't, drawing. Oh. I don't know why my drawing sounds so, like, depressed, but it does. When it doesn't get feet, it gets really depressed. Here, let's just put nubs there. If you don't know what to do, just put a nub and figure it out later. Sometimes it just needs to be a nub. You don't need them details right now. Those aren't important. This is a drawing. They don't need to be walking, right? I guess curly your hair. Make that curly. Make this curly. Give your F a hair. I realize she doesn't have boobies, so I should probably edit that out. Me good. Okay. Hey Google, what's the weather? It's 53? Wow, it is a lot colder out there. Thought maybe we'd hit 60 or something, but it's not. Yeah, weather. Not giving me good weather. I'll remember this. Don't worry, I will. Figuring it out. I will say on Sailor Moon's hair, I don't like this weird little curl at the very, very, very end of her hair. I just think like a nice taper would have looked aesthetically pleasing and nice. But what do you do? Okay. Kind of worked, I think. I don't know. Now we just need to put the details over. Yep, up, down. Oh my gosh, Killa's back. Hi, Killa. What are you doing? What are you doing, Killa? Looks like they both have arm things. Oh, Killa, we're making Sailor Miku. Because that's what we do when we're bored. Miku doesn't seem like the type of gal who wants like a lot of frills. But we will give her just a few. Because we protect the moon and junk. Or whatever that saying is that they say about the moon and junk. Oh, there's a trailer for Lilo and Stitch live action? Oh, I thought it was just a meme. I didn't know they actually came out with a legit one. They've been using AI to come out with like fake movie trailers. For some reason, they always end up on my feed. So then I think they're never real. And then I get boinked when I realize they are real. I hope they don't mess it up like they did Snow White. They really messed up Snow White. I know everyone else has heard me, like, complain about it, but, you know, I'm still gonna complain about it. Ooh, Greedy Granny? I don't know. Were they on TV? Because I haven't watched mainstream TV in forever. I find it not, well, not that it's not relatable, it just sucks. Genghis, don't yell at me. You know I don't like it when you yell at me, Genghis. Oh my god, Genghis. Oh my god. Genghis, what you doing, buddy? Don't yell at me. Oh, it is cold out there. Wow, you have a lot of April birthdays, huh? Aw, what a good little present you are. Yeah, Captain Howdy's he's a gentleman now. Hey, Killa, I'm just letting you know that a man can be ugly, but if he buying you stuff, that adds a little bit of sparkle to his smile. Unless he's got no teeth, then that's kind of weird. You know, don't let no toothless man try to be like, "Hey, little lady, looking mighty fine today. May I buy you the latest news article and perhaps this candy?" And you'll be like, "No, I don't know you. Stranger danger. Get the F away from me." And he'll be like, oh, you got me this time, young lady, but next time it might not be so different. And I wasn't really going anywhere with that story. That was just creepiness. But oh shoot, did I make sure to put my thing back? Oh, okay, good, I did. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I was going somewhere with that. You deserve a rich man. Hey, yo, if you can find him, you let me know about that, because I think a lot of us gals really need that. Don't be stingy. If he's rich, he can afford a lot of us. The things, okay, the thing you gotta worry about with rich men is that their money can buy them so many things, but can't buy them other things. I find with rich men, they tend to want to get into things that you normally shouldn't have or buy. Like, think of how many celebrities and, like, rich people do the dumbest stuff, whether it's illegal or just flat out crazy or, not good. And it's because they're rich. It's because money buys them everything they want. What do you pursue when you have everything you could ever want? You want planes, you want vacations, you want this, you want that. Well, you probably get into, maybe this and that. That's what scares me. That's, I'd prefer to have a man that's just, able to just support our needs, but I can help him out. Like, we support each other, and we're down to earth and everything. Someone that's not afraid to be like, yo, I know your beauty's gonna go away one day, Lynn. It's okay. And I'm like, thank you. It's going right now as we speak. Help me catch it. And he's like, all right, here you go. Here's $20. Get yourself something at the store, kind of thing. I'll be like, thank you. That really helps me out right now. Actually, buy me a tooth appointment at the dentist. That would actually probably help me more out than me buying something at the store. But you know what I'm saying? So, can it buy Captain Howdy? Well, it depends how much money Captain Howdy's willing to go. I mean, there probably is a price that Captain Howdy will be like, why, yes. But then you need to think about this. If this probably old, let's be honest, this gentleman, he's rich, he buys Captain Howdy, he's probably going to keep Captain Howdy for himself. Captain Howdy seems elusive. Like, there's no real way to figure out, like, his address and stuff. He probably keeps a low profile because of, like, crazy stalkers and stuff. So I think at that point, the man, the old man, I'm going to just assume it's old, is probably just going to take Captain Howdy for himself and have him make comics that suit his weird little fantasies. Like, I want you to make me a comic about all the money in the world, making me pizza or some BS like that, So, oh, he's actually told you the town? Oh my gosh, I bet like some crazy person shows up every few days and is like, oh my god, Captain Howdy, please have my babies. And Captain Howdy's like, no, I don't do that. Yeehaw. I only draw comics and whatnot. And then the stalker's like, darn it, I'll get you next time. Yeah. That's not a horse. That was like her deviousness coming through in my speech. And, then she's like, oh, I'll get you next time, Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy's like, I'm scared. So then he goes, and he's going to be in like the Wild Wild West kind of thing, because he's Captain Howdy. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, I really have no idea what I was saying. I was just kind of going off there, but I'm going to assume Captain Howdy doesn't actually talk like that. Also, Captain Howdy, if you're listening, hi, my name is Lynn. You seem like an awesome content creator. Let's work on something together. Let's get this going. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. No one dare is going to work with me. I am not that interesting. Okay. Shoot, I forgot the eyes. I could see that, like in the pictures. It kind of seems like there's facial features that he doesn't really show too well. So maybe. But I mean, if you do good art, I mean, that part doesn't bother me. You're working me, Killa? Oh, thank God. I was hoping someone would work with me. I was worried nobody was going to want any of this awesome genius called my brain. It's hard to get eyes perfectly lined. Why do you do that, Mr. Eye? I kind of want to do some watercolor painting after I'm done with this stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll just draw more anime stuff. Okay. Here we have Sailor Miku. Ba-boom. That's what we got. Oh, it's okay, Killa. I still kind of don't know who Captain Howdy is. I know he made a webcomic that we're all fangirling over. By we, I mean them, the chat are. I'm kind of just making Sailor Miku. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we gotta go through this again? Okay, let's go through this again. Ran friend. Okay, so let me learn you something. Ran Friend is a series of surreal comics about a young person and his brother. So now we go onto the site. This is the second time I've been on this site here. Oh, look at this rat. You see this rat down here? It's a cute picture of a rat. I don't know where the comic is. I just see images. Yes, Ratman. Yes. Okay. I don't see the comic part. Where is the comic part? Yes, thank you. I can go back. Okay, great. Other entities. Okay, where is the comic? I can't go back. Oh, wait, I can go back. It says go back. I need to tread nicely. Okay. Oh, here's Sebastian the Tomato Smith chicken legs. Looks pretty cool, I guess. Easy chicken. And has legs. And looks like... I don't know. Oh, he's got like seaweed for a tail. Okay, hold on. Dude, I wish I had a cult following like this. One day when I come out with more Steggy stuff, then I'll totally be doing that. Okay. Alright, let's figure out this one. Okay, so here's a guy sitting on top of another guy. Alright, looking good. Oh, yes, I would like to read, please. Thank you. Okay, good. So here's his family. A lot of info that I can skip. Oh. Zoom in to maybe Rat Von Chicken Legs. I don't know. We need to talk. Okay and a half in Nevada stare at him, wondering what could it be. Look here. Nevada points to this picture. We see descendants of people. This is how they determine everyone's place in the house. See? You've already been added. Chicken Legs looks at him with disbelief. At dead last. Ow! Stretch! As for me, now, I'm at the top of the pets of the household. Here's Jack, looking good. Von Chicken Legs holds his nose in disbelief, which means you're in my territory. You listen to everything I say, you mother effer, and don't do anything that upsets me, you mother... That's what I assumed he would be saying. And then Von Chicken Legs like, no, unless you want to fight me for my place. Pulls out knife. Shink. I gotta get out of here. He's actually completely nuts. Oh shit. Now move. You're blocking the bathroom. I gotta take a major shit. And then he looks over and then he's like, step. Meow. There's a tiny little shit in the toilet looking at him, looking fun. Oh? You didn't flush! Bam! And that rat, look at Chicken Legs, he's like, no fucking shit. Stop, please. Okay and a half is just looking over here like, what the hell do you want me to do? You were the one who left the shit there. Sorry, squish. And then, squeak. When I get him, I'll get him like a freaking cat toy with his carrot. I'll definitely do that. What is this place? He found himself in the basement. Oh, that's the Snakey Wakey. Hot. What? Oh my god, it actually is a snake. Holy shit. Hoi hoi. And they're weirdo. Is there anyone in this house who is normal? Let me help you out. No, there's not. Okay. The ice cream fridge deluxe. What do I want to eat? Hello, Mr. Roo. Yes. Well, I'm dead. Come here. No, stranger danger.
He's afraid.
It's okay, I'm gonna get you out. Bloop. Oh! Nope, he just came in. He also entered the snake. This is not happening. I've been eaten too.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, you probably will. That's silly. I just have to tickle her in the right spot. Tickle. Strange silence. I'll just have to get used to living here, it seems. Yeah, you don't know where to tickle a snake lady. Oh, here's a bone.
I can still brush my hair. Oh, yes, I'll be fine.
Oh, this reminds me of salad fingers. Would you like to touch my rusty spoon? Okay. I'll eat the food she eats. Have a nibble or two. And when I want a bit more. Just a bite. Are you serious? Rest in peace. Big brother, Sebastian. And now they're cut out. Oh, this is like a Pinocchio. I'm Geppetto and you're Pinocchio. Isn't that cute? No, it's not. Everyone knows I'm Pinocchio. Shh. The nose becomes larger. Well, now that that's settled, scoot. Let's get you washed and protected. All right, okay and happy now? Now no cats or snakes can get to use.
And ghosts shouldn't either.
Ghosts? No reason to be scared anymore. Nay. And he actually said nay in there. I wasn't really doing that for the effects. He really said nay. Sleep tight.
Oh, great.
All right, and how did you like that interpretation of this very long comic? Wasn't that nice? Have a little story time. All right, isn't this nice? This is great. I'm glad we could share this together, as friends and stuff. Can I read something else? Yes, I can absolutely read something else. Here, hold on, let me put it down. Here, it's gonna pop up in the chat message. There it is. 5-minute warning. Yes, that is right. Lynn, will be leaving to further take care of my teeth and rest because I'm done drawing. So, yeah, I don't really know if I like Ran Friend. It's kind of weird. Oh no, how many? Oh, they're on Webtoons. Oh my gosh, of course. They got 158,000 likes. Of course. What am I at? 33,000 views. Well, not too bad. Hey, I got a higher like rating than they do.
Well, that's good, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We're not reading anything else. Nothing else. Ooh, waterfall? Ooh. I don't like to read, though. It takes too long. I could be drawing instead. I want to draw. Drawing is the best. I'm just saying. I gotta go, though. I don't even know what waterfall is. Okay, here is Waterfall series. It's a book about love. Love. Oh my. This looks pretty heavy. Let's see. Customers find this novel engaging and action-packed, with one review noting its mix of historical fiction and chick-lit elements. The book features a refreshing, strong female character written in an easy-to-read style, making it appropriate for readers of all ages. Who gave it 1 stars? Let's find out. Oh, I don't want to log in. I gotta log in to figure it out. Yeah, I'm not really a huge lover person stuff. Unless it's a manga, like a certain mangas, but like if I were to read it without the pictures, I think it's hard for me to feel the same feelings. I feel like the pictures really convey like the love, you know. Oh, so you're an insane person, huh? You like that random stuff, huh? Hmm. Now we know more about you and your insanity. Oh, no, 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 you're okay. Sorry. My teeth are starting to really hurt, so I'm, like, not paying attention much right now. Damn right, they're supposed to be making you feel like love. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, it could be the indigestion. Yeah. Go drink some hot tea or something. Make yourself feel better. Alright, hey, but no, seriously, I gotta go. I need to go do something with my teeth and try to feel better and junk. If you all care to join me again at some point in life, I am alive tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST, where I will do watercolor. That's if I don't go to the dentist, which might be in the air for a little bit. But as far as now, I don't have any plans just yet, but that could change. So I might be here, I might not. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my god, cavities are the worst. It's worse when it goes into your sinuses, so it just affects your whole cheek and your jawline, just everything. Horrible pain. Dude, seriously, we need to start like a toothbrushing club where we like brush our teeth more. Alright. Bye, Pookies and baby cakes. Killa, I'm jealous of you with no cavities. I will be giving you lots of sweets then later, so just letting you know. Alright. Bye, peoples. Have a good day. Bye.